For centuries, the Earth Empire thrived. Humanity had united under one banner, transcending national borders and pooling resources to explore the stars. Colonies flourished on Mars, the moons of Jupiter and beyond. Yet, despite humanity's achievements, it had not encountered other intelligent life until now. In a distant sector of the Andromeda Galaxy, the Drakon Sovereignty, a galactic empire older than Earth's recorded history, watched with growing unease. The Drakons had ruled for millennia, subjugating countless civilizations. To them, Earth was an anomaly, a young race expanding rapidly and fearlessly. Emperor Xiron, the enigmatic and ruthless ruler of the Sovereignty, made his decision. Earth would be subdued or destroyed. On Earth, deep space monitoring stations detected the incoming fleet. Panic gripped the populace as images of alien ships filled every screen. A broadcast interrupted daily life. The towering figure of Emperor Xiron, his reptilian features illuminated by an otherworldly glow, appeared in holographic form. "Humans," his voice rumbled, cold and commanding. "Your arrogance has drawn the attention of the Drakon Sovereignty. Surrender your world or face obliteration." In the council chamber, Supreme Chancellor Elena Marquez addressed the leaders of Earth. "We will not bow," she declared, her voice resolute despite the fear in the room. "This is a moment that will define us not as separate nations, but as one people." Act 1. Gathering the Defenders. Chancellor Marquez, the burden of leadership. Elena Marquez retreated to her private quarters after the meeting. Her brave words echoed hollowly in her mind. She stared at a photograph on her desk, a picture of her late son, Marcus, who had died defending a Martian colony from a pirate attack years ago. Her hand trembled as she touched the frame. "Not again," she whispered. "I won't lose more of them." She reached out to her closest confidant, General Aaron de Vries, a veteran strategist with a calm demeanor. "Aaron," she said, her voice breaking, "what if we fail?" De Vries placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "Failure isn't an option, Elena. We've faced impossible odds before. This time, we fight not just for Earth, but for humanity's place among the stars." Captain Elias Vega. Fire and fury. On Mars, Captain Elias Vega paced back and forth in the barracks. Known for his fiery temper and loyalty, he was struggling to keep his anger in check. "The Drakons think they can just walk in here and take what's ours," he growled. His second in command, Lieutenant Sarah Okoro, tried to calm him. "Elias, focus. Anger won't win this fight. Strategy will." Vega sighed and nodded. "You're right. But if I die out there, promise me one thing. Make sure my sister on Earth knows I fought for her future." Sarah gave him a firm nod. "We're all fighting for someone, Elias." Dr. Kieran Malik, the reluctant genius. The battle erupted as Earth's ships engaged the Drakons. Captain Vega's squadron darted through the chaos, using the debris of Saturn's rings for cover. "On my mark," Vega shouted over the comms. "Engage!" Lieutenant Okoro's ship was hit, but she stabilized just in time to fire back. "I'm not going down that easily," she yelled, her determination fueling her precision. On board the Dauntless, Admiral Carter clenched her fists as reports of losses came in. "We need more time," she muttered. "Where's that solar lance?" "A personal cost." Corporal Jun Takashi, a young engineer stationed on a defense satellite near Saturn, worked frantically to maintain the shields. "We're taking too much fire," he yelled as alarms blared around him. His friend, Mia Anders, a medic, reached out to him through the comms. "Jun, you need to get out of there." "I can't leave," Jun replied. "If I don't hold the shields, we're all dead." The satellite was hit moments later. Mia, stationed nearby, rushed to the wreckage, tears streaming down her face as she searched for Jun. She found him, bloodied but alive, and dragged him to safety. "Don't you dare die on me," she whispered, her voice breaking. Act 3. A turning point. The infiltration team, realizing the odds were against them. Earth's leaders approved the covert mission to infiltrate the Drakon flagship and sabotage their super weapon, the Singularity Bomb. The team, led by Commander Alex Renner, included Jun Takashi, whose technical skills were critical. As they snuck aboard the enemy vessel, Alex turned to Jun. "Stick close to me. This isn't just about the mission. It's about surviving." Inside the flagship, they found the Singularity Bomb, This thing could destroy Earth 100 times over, Jun whispered, his hands shaking as he worked to disable it. When they were discovered, Alex stayed behind to cover the team's escape. Go! He shouted. That's an order. Jun hesitated, tears in his eyes. I can't leave you. You have to, Alex said, smiling faintly. Finish the mission. Oaths rally. Back on Earth, civilians worked alongside soldiers, building defenses and caring for the wounded. A broadcast from Sarah Okoro inspired hope. This isn't just about survival. It's about proving we deserve our place among the stars. Dr. Malik and his team worked tirelessly to refine the solar lens. We're running out of time, Malik said, sweat dripping down his face. Act 4. The final stand. The battle for Earth. The Drakon fleet reached Earth, but the sabotage mission had succeeded. Their singularity bombs malfunctioned, giving Earth a fighting chance. The solar lens fired repeatedly, its brilliant beams lighting up the night sky. Direct hit. Admiral Carter's replacement reported as another Drakon ship fell. On the ground, Vega and Okoro led the defense against enemy drop troops. Hold the line, Vega shouted, his voice hoarse. Sarah, despite her injuries, fought with unmatched resolve. We're not losing this. Dr. Malik and his team worked tirelessly to refine the solar lens. We're running out of time, Malik said, sweat dripping down his face. Evelyn placed a hand on his shoulder. Then let's finish this. Act 4. The final stand. The battle for Earth. The Drakon fleet reached Earth, but the sabotage mission had succeeded. Their singularity bombs malfunctioned, giving Earth a fighting chance. The solar lens fired repeatedly, its brilliant beams lighting up the night sky. Direct hit. Admiral Carter's replacement reported as another Drakon ship fell. On the ground, Vega and Okoro led the defense against enemy drop troops. Hold the line, Vega shouted, his voice hoarse. Sarah, despite her injuries, fought with unmatched resolve. We're not losing this. Sacrifices and triumph. When the Drakon flagship descended, Admiral Carter made the ultimate sacrifice, ramming the Dauntless into the enemy vessel. It's been an honor, she said, her voice calm as the ships collided in a fiery explosion. The remaining Drakon forces retreated, their armada broken. Earth had won. Epilogue. A new dawn. As the dust settled, Earth mourned its losses but celebrated its survival. Jun Takashi, now hailed as a hero, visited Alex Renner's memorial. I kept my promise, he whispered, tears streaming down his face. In a global address, Chancellor Marquez spoke to the galaxy. Let this victory be a message. Humanity will not be conquered. We fight not just for ourselves, but for all who value freedom. In the Andromeda Galaxy, Emperor Zyron watched the broadcast. They are stronger than I thought, he said, a hint of respect in his tone. But this is not the end. And so, Earth entered a new era, united and vigilant, ready to face whatever challenges lay among the stars.